Let's just play. Let's just play a fun game, shall we? The Undertaker. Don't. Emotional ablative tech support. Like, I was on the phone with my mom, just like yelling into the phone, like, this sucks. This whole company is made of sadists. I don't understand. I'm ready to die for this Lich after this story. How are you, Ponty? So in the demo, I believe we basically spent most of it playing as the Undertaker. So maybe we'll instead take a look at Dante. And what do we have to do? Coming soon, coming soon. All right, so these are probably, like I said, I believe this enters early access tomorrow. So those might be available tomorrow or later on in early access. Either way. Oh. How are abusive practices like that profitable? The end result is they gave me a $25 credit on my account. And, like, doing the math, that's like $3 an hour for, like, the amount of time I spent on the phone, driving to a different town to pick up a fucking modem. Just like, god damn, this hurts. This hurts on a deep level. This is that game with the bones and the coins, the almost naked man running a blood shop. Yeah, the good stuff. Gamblers die. Successful roll creates a red chip. On failed roll, create a black chip. All right, red chip. Positive value is destroyed in use. Negative value, destroyed in use. All right, that seems useful. And the sigh. Except it looks like a 4-prong sigh. Clear the board. You can roll an unlimited D4s. Unlimited D4 sounds pretty interesting. I keep getting called by the company I got my cell phone service from, trying to sell me a new contract like every week, starting the very week I start a contract with them. Surely you want a better one. You may pick only one. I mean, I kind of like the idea of accumulating some red chips and black chips. We got an elite right away. Let's get a weapon. The Rusty Shield. The Rusty Tackleford. Return all D6 to tray after use. We just got a new D6. Can roll 1 extra odd die. I'm gonna take the Rusty Shield. Let's look at what we have. Old Bible is defensive at 6. And our cross dagger is our offensive at 7. But the fact that we could kind of pair this with our D6 seems pretty neato. So I think I'll replace my my old Bibble. But that's only on a critical. On a critical, we get to return that D6. Draw ones from the discard bag on a critical. Empty weapon slot. Oh, there we go. We have an empty weapon slot. We'll put it in the 3rd slot. I thought that was our bag for a second, but our bag is actually behind me. Don't replace the... Yes, I just caught that. Me. All right, coming in for 4 damage, coming in for 3 damage. Overkill damage is converted back to health. Interesting. So these are enemies we want to kill exactly. Like, we want exactly 19 damage. Or, you know, if they have like 2 left, we want to do 2 damage. We don't want to go past their max value of health. So let me set up my die first. Gonna roll my gambler's die. Add 3 to counter. Destroy after weapon use. I dread the day I need my own internet. It's not supposed to be this painful, all right? Like, that was anomalous. Create a bone and place it in the tray. Oh, is a bone worth 1? Subtract 1 from the counter. Like, we don't have to crit but I would like to crit. If we roll a 1, we're good. If we roll a 2, we could use the bone. 3 and 4, we are in a bad way. Gambler's die. There we go. Critical. Perfect. Now, I skipped the tutorial. I'm trying to remember if I could just, like, go now. There we go. Gave myself my 7 defense. I got my dies back. Now I'll do my dagger. I figured it out. I remember how to play. Man, I like these. Can roll a single bone die. All right. I remembered how to apply my thing, but how do I hurt a man? There we go. And I still have my Bible, but I don't need it, so I'm gonna end my turn. How'd you roll that gambling 6 twice? I'm not 100% sure. It was glowing, so I clicked it. And it just worked. I'm not gonna look a gift die in the face, you know what I'm saying? It's in my discard bag now. I am kind of curious how that happened, though. 6 and 6, damn, dude. It's a little mean. Four. 6. Huh. I didn't roll any d6, so I don't need a critical here. I'm just gonna go ahead and process that, and then pop out my old bibble. Where maybe I'll be able to get the other one back. 6, huh? Wow, 1? I feel so blessed. I'll use my red chip to get my crit here. Give myself 12 block. Now, I did get my crit. Is it draw randomly? It's draw randomly. Alas. And I could... Give me another bone die. 1 again? Come on. 4, 5, 6, 7. Critical. Can roll a single bone die. I have 12. We're good for block and turn. Oh yeah, can re-roll any die but rolls a bone from your tray. Yes, yes, that's how we did it, Abe. We did it with the grave re-roll. All right. 11 block you want? But first I'll see if I can kill this man. We need exactly 5. Gotta be kidding me here. Come on. 5. There, now I just have to block 6. I don't have any D6s. 4. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. See? A critical, my friend. Managed to acquire negative PTO at work, which no one has seen before. Does that mean you have to pay them if you take a vacation? All right, he's armoring up, so we're just going to focus on offense here. Reroll one of these, please. 5.
Hey!
What's going on, little crow? I enjoyed the demo when we played it, and now we're checking out, technically this is the pre-release, but it comes into early access tomorrow. Ooh, the gambler's die. It finally came back. Re-roll it. Yeah. And then take a bone. There's a crit for you. What's in my discard bag right now? I kind of want to try and get that one back. This is a good opportunity for it. 8, 7, 6, perfect. Lock up. Oh, I didn't get it. Enter. Means I didn't get paid the PTO I put in for Halloween, so my paycheck is essentially 2/3 what it's supposed to be. That's weird. I'm getting a lot of 1s today. Rolls a bone from your tray. Oh, exactly 7, you say? Screw you. Do 5. I need one more. Uh-oh. God damn it. I'm out of bones. Ah, whatever, just do that. And then I don't need to hit crits every time, right? Oh. I was in the positive PTO. Managers would have let me know if I didn't have the PTO for Halloween, because I put it in several weeks in advance and they approved it. So it sounds like this is an error on their end, and hopefully they will fix it. Crappies. Alright, 7, but we actually want 6 damage. I'm not gonna let him get healed. Alright, coins are useful as currency, but also we can use them to add to the counter. Medallion of Greed. Whenever it's drawn from your bag, increase its value by 1. Quintuple dipped on your time off, accidentally added and rolled it over. Baba Yaga's Finger. Reroll an object from the board. So it's going to go from 0 to 1, 2 to 3 to 4. Eventually it's going to hit, like, numbers that are very helpful, and then it's going to stop being useful forever. Which is kind of interesting. But greed. Likely someone fucked up in corporate. Well, hopefully they fix it for you. We don't have any money. Do we know when a shop's gonna happen? I'm here, so we're not going to that shop. There is a shop here. Die for health. Let's take the greed one. It'll be useful for a while, and then it'll stop being useful. If there's a way to sell, maybe we could sell it for money. There are ways to roll one more thing, so you could still use it. And that's true. Let's avoid the shop for now. I'd like to go dice fusion. He's a vampire. Restores HP equal to unblocked damage dealt. Alright, friend. Your cross, for instance. You could roll one more thing when you crit, I think. This guy can re-roll any die, but rolls a bone from your tray and can Roll a single bone die when you crit. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Come on. 5. So your 2d6s, you can buff your damage on a crit. Good point. There is no hopefully. No getting paid out for PTO that was offered improved for sounds pretty illegal if that's true. You should be safe in that regard. I'm not gonna stress over the last 2 points there. Ba, boo, ba, boo, ba. Come on now. Yeah, critical. Keep that d6 for later. Enter. Ba, ba, boo, ba, boo, ba. Coming for 5 damage. I want to get this d6 back. And I'll get this d6 back. But I need to crit. Let's make another token. There we go, we crit. Having a bone dice, his passive ability, and the gambler's die is a pretty nice combination, I gotta say. Put those d6s back in my thing. I'm already blocking all the damage. I could see some silly shenanigans coming along here. Ba, 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 ba. Failed roll, you say? I think not. Enter. Oh, there it is. Medallion of Greed. When it was drawn from your bag, increases value by 1. I was waiting for you to show up. 7 damage. Do I want to reroll this one to make another bone? 9. 8. 8 again. Nah, I think I'll crit. Give those 6s back. Blocking all his damage. Can roll a single bone die. Let's remember to do that this time. Oh, I'm gonna lose my shit. I think I've rolled a 1 on the 8 side. Sorry, the 10 sided every time. Oh, 7 you say? Interesting, this counts as a bone die. Like, the bone dice I'm allowed to throw in there, they're wiggling away. The red chip also seems to count? Yeah, this will be great over time. I hadn't considered that it would work that way. It's a trinket, same as your chips. Yeah. Yeah. It's just that the text says can roll a single bone die, so I assumed we would only be able to throw a bone die in there. I didn't think that would work as well as it does. I mean, I could roll a 6, but why not just get a bonus 5 damage in there? Oh my god, trinkets don't... I see what you mean. We could just use them. You can always use them, yeah. I'm sorry. It's been a while. It's been a while since we played this. How much health do you have? 20? Like, the temporary chips, they don't stick around. Like, let's just win. 18. 21. Throw that in there. Why not? 25 damage. Hell yeah. Okay. A negative die. I'll take the money this time. They cut the department budget again and have me working fewer hours every week. I had a conversation I've had with them multiple times. All that matters is getting to a crit. When it comes to this one, yes. What are you doing? 5 damage. I got my gambler's die. I love my gambler's die. Let's throw that in there. 5. Then throw a bone dice in there. And then re-roll this. And then re-roll the... Oh, I can't re-roll it. I'm out of bones. Damn. Die for the liches and burn to the witches. What's going on, Tom? I have the internet again. I assume everything's going to work just fine, but let me know if you notice any, like, network shenanigans. The modem I have right now, this new modem, is... What's the term? Ba, boop, ba, boop, ba. Hold on a second. My brother does networking stuff for a company, and he was like, make sure you get a DOCSIS 3.1 modem. And that's what I got, a DOCSIS 3.1 modem. Do you buy your own modem or just rent from Xfinity? What's weird is there is no, like, lease with the hardware. It just comes with the residential accounts. So, like, I'm not paying for it on a monthly basis. They just give it to me. So that's pretty nice. That's, like, the only nice thing I could possibly say in this situation. I also was expecting, like, some kind of, like, rental thing to come up, at which point I would have just gone and gotten a modem, but over the course of talking with them, they're like, no, we'll just give you a modem. I was like, all right. I mean, if that's how that works, I'm fine with that. Alas, I wanted to keep that, but I'm not going to push too hard for the crit. Done. Can we hit 7 here? I don't have any bones, unfortunately. I've always just used my own. I would have gotten a modem. Like, I would have just bought one, but given that there's no fees associated with just getting one from them, and when I asked about what they would give me and looked up the stats for it, it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. 5. Do I want to push it? No. Like, we need to roll a 2 on an 8-sided die or a 10-sided die, so let's just, slap him and enter. If we can manage to crit once, we'll have some nice, nice toys lined up for us. What's that? Cast debuff on the player. Oh, we have experience! I don't think I noticed. But using your own is the best. God damn it. I mean, I can make this crit just to get the D6 back. Enemy has ability on health bar. Oh yeah, gain a bone in the tray on hurt. Bum, bum. Is that the debuff? I think that only happens if he hurts me, right? As long as I'm already blocking a sufficient amount. I'm just debating if I want to use my coins. We keep the coins, so it's not a big deal. Just so I can keep that D6 for when I go in on the offensive here. Let's do it. Alright, keep my D6. I'm blocking his damage. His debuff is fun with Dante. Dante from DMC? Okay, no, that's a bit over. That's a bit over. Oh, yeah. Going for a nice 18 damage hit here. Enter. Alright, bones explosion. 1 stack. At the end of your turn, take 3 damage for each bone in your tray. Oh. I see how that works. He's just debuffing. So we don't want too many bones in our tray. Or, you know, any. Mm, 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 mm. If I do that, it adds to the problem, but it gives me a bone, which lets me re-roll this die, which only makes the problem worse. So we'll double down on the problem, because surely we could fix this by re-rolling this one. Crap. It only got worse, so we double down on the problem by rolling that die. And that gives me a bone, which lets me re-roll this one, which really only compounded the problem significantly. Oh, we could just send it all away. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. I was like, maybe I could use this instead. Creedmoor just launched the demo for the game I'm playing. Are you here, Creedmoor? Did I inspire you? God damn it. End turn. You bastard. Good, I'm glad. Do it. Are you in the room with us? I want to generate a bunch of little buddies. Ba, ba. Oh, there we go. Toss you in there. 7. Block the damage, keep the 6. Oh! There's no way I can luckily roll what I need, so let's just hit the man. End my turn. No, wait. We got a bone. I got a bone to pick with you. There we go. Perfect. End turn. Use the spirit fox. Oh, is that a crit, you say? Throw you in there, and kill. You're level 2. You gain 3 max HP. Halo. On health lost, gain a blood token with the same value. Or Durmor Baldrun. Prevent the first time you lose HP in battle. They're both on taking damage effects. This one, if we routinely take some damage, we'll get better and better blood tokens over the course of a fight. But this one's just don't take damage the first time you would take damage. I kind of dig this one just as a, like, I don't want to think about it. Let's just let him slap me. It's a freebie. I already have ways to make fun tokens, and one of them's just going to keep getting better and better. Getting hit seems like a good strategy. Like, that's the thing. Like, this one, we need to lose health to benefit. This one just prevents the lost health. We'll take the defensive play. I feel like we're okay offensively. On critical reroll self. I'll take 2 more monies. Kind of gearing up for shopping land. Dice fusion. I do like the gambler's die. I don't think I remember exactly how this works. I think we put the dice we want in the left side and the effect we want on the right side, right? So if we want a gambler's dice that's going to be bigger, we would do gambler's Sorry, we would do a D12 here, Gambler's Dice here, and we have a Gambler's D12. But we benefit by re-rolling D6s. So I don't necessarily want to ditch a D6. I could make a bigger bone die. I like bone die. Actually, I don't think I want to do much of anything here, do I? Turn your bone force into bone sixes. I don't know if we could change, like, the shape of the die. I think we could just change the effect of the die, you know what I mean? But again, I haven't played this for a while, so I don't quite remember. We played the demo. I'm trying to remember how exactly this works. Let's learn by doing, shall we? Let's put a normal D6 there and a bone D4 there and see what happens. It turns into a bone D6, so yeah. It's like we were saying. Dice on the left, effect on the right. You make a new version of the dice on the left using the effect on the right. Now we know. Thank you. Yeah, it's for thinning your deck. Die for health. Well, we're not going to need that. Well, he's sad. Carapazin. Oh, no bone dice here? That's a bummer. I don't think we're critting here. A D8's a somewhat dangerous roll. Have to wait for it to come back around. Dun, 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 dun. Live dangerously. Damn it. What's going on, opportunity? Oh, man. Alright, I don't take any damage. So we won that one. How you doing today? Alright, I got my D6. Oh, a 6, you say? Throw a coin in there. Keep my D6. Coming at me with 6 damage, that's fine. They're gonna curse a weapon. I would rather not have a curse. Prevent the first time, so we already used my little pauldron. Got cooking on the new Morty. He's pretty strong now. Interesting. I look forward to seeing how he's changed. How are things? I won't repeat the entire story, but I had no internet this entire weekend because Comcast is a nightmare. But now I'm okay. Now I'm good. Everything's okay now. Everything's okay now. Five. Still 5. 4. I want to keep on kind of stocking up. Enter. Time travel to the 90s? I wish that was all it was. I was on the phone with horrible Comcast tech support experiences just all weekend. It was terrible. Of course you rolled a 4. Keep that 6 for later. halves the value. Well, that's no good. Alright, I'll take a little damage here. I don't have any bone die, so not really worth it. Ow. 2 damage? That's unacceptable to me. Come on. Really? I'm saving the chip for something, you'll see. There we go. All right, baby. Do 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 do. Enter. I probably should just kill this guy, but I wanted to hurt him. I make weird choices sometimes. You're at 4 now. It's a lot of bones. Amazing. Amazing. 11. That's enough to kill you. Get out of here. Did I miscount how much armor he had? God damn it. I could have thrown a couple more points on there, too. The other annoying part of not having internet is I use a internet-based, like, thunderstorms sound collection for sleeping, and without the internet, I could not have that playing, so I did not sleep well all weekend, which was a bummer. That's fine. There we go. Enter. I don't think I'm seeing the draw from the discard bag event when we critical here. All right, you're gone. I gotta kill you for realsies. You just been bumming me out, dude. There, you're gone. Yes. I just want to re-roll this a couple times. If you shuffle, you have no discard. Well, damn, that's true. Don't worry, I don't have a draw either. Although I'm pretty sure I had 18... We have 18 in the discard now. I definitely had some discard there. I'm gonna roll this just to generate some tokens for later. Because he's not attacking. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Wait, can I do -1 armor? It just misses. He cursed my shields, that's fine. My goal here is more to kill him right now. 7. Let's throw a bone die in there for 12. 18. 20. 23. 27. You're dead. It also draws when you roll the crit, not when you use the equipment. Oh, I gotcha. Tombstone die. Draw an object from the discard bag. I mean, a 20-sided, that's a scary die, but it's a neat effect. So whatever die we put in there is gone forever. But we do heal from it. And honestly, I wouldn't mind being one less D4 rich. And we're back to full health. It's Uncle. 1 stack. Increase current attack power by 1 when you roll a d4. So, ideally we don't roll the d4. Inflicts a curse upon a random weapon. Man, we showed up to having a curse, huh? So 2 hold damage coming my way, not a big deal. The problem is that halved curse. Let's just use the bibble. Oh, I don't have anything in the discard. Cool. Let's try to remove one of his buddies soon. That D12 is too big. It's too big a dice. My wiggle room is minor. I only have the 1 bone. You had to roll the 12? Why? Why? How? Go to hell. Amazing stuff. Is this just cursed forever? It showed up cursed. Debt curse. Start with -4 on it. 8 damage coming my way. Man. What do I got for bones here? You're a D4, damn it. First time I take damage, it's gonna be negated anyway. Okay, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's my thinking, is I'm gonna have to use the D4s, and if we manage to use them to get good stuff, it's all good. Unfortunately, I rolled my D6 because I wanted a token. But I rolled over 3. I could re-roll it by adding a bone die to the equation. Really, I just wanted to try and generate some chippies. Isn't this supposed to make a black chip? Positive value, black chip, negative value. On a failed roll. Isn't this a failed roll? Yeah. But where is my black chip? Oh, there it is. God, my eyes. I'm so tired. Alright, good, good. I got my negative. I like that. Do I want to throw that in there and use a D4 to re-roll? I was waiting for you to notice. My problem is it looks a lot like this. I do a lot of peripheral. Like, I use shapes. I use silhouettes. So it's like, that's a coin. It's the same color and same shape as a coin. The positive ones are bright red. They pop. I noticed them. I'm so sleepy. Alright, let me think here. I could bring myself down to 0 if I throw that in. Toss a D4 in. I wanna generate some positive tokens. I wanna try and kill. 6 p.m. on a weekend. A weekend! I cannot stress enough, like, no sleep, on the phone with tech support for hours on end. Like, I'm gone, man. Like, I am dead inside right now. It was awful. It was so awful. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's perfect. So I can roll you to generate another chip. But now I'm at -2. I only gave you a 1. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and protect myself. Fine, just do that. Oh, I crashed the game. Well, that's the playtesting experience for you, isn't it? There's a pre-release game. I wonder what the cause of that was. We had a lot of negative things in the tray. Is it gonna make me start over? It doesn't remember? Come on. Alright, so it doesn't seem to save as you go, which is kind of a bummer. I'm a little disappointed now. Alright. Lich uses null reference. It's super error. Comcast got to the die for the Lich devs. Let's think about that. We had a -5 token in there. We went into the negatives. Then we rolled a dice a second time to generate a crit. No, we used a token to generate a crit. Re-rolled a die. Went into the negatives. Then added tokens to go into the positives. Hit the go button. It returned the 6 to me, and that's when it crashed. There's a lot going on in there, so hopefully, I don't know how to submit that bug report. I'll just clip it later and send it to them. The hope is to have it functional in time for early access. The devs are working on it as we speak. We'll make sure its inclusion is clearly stated in the release notes if it's ready on time. I bet the curse shield was the issue, probably. That's true, it was also a curse shield. Like I said, I'll clip it and submit it as a bug report. I'll do my part. I like helping. But let me go pee real fast because I chugged a coffee before starting this and I'm still waiting for it to kick in.